today, your city tour and the garden. Alright. This will last us approximately about 3.5 hours or so, depending. So for the next 3.5 hours, like it or not, you have to look at this space. Enjoy with it. Okay? Thank you, sir. You are more handsome. So this is your first time to Singapore? Some of you all, yeah. So for the newcomers, I have to welcome you in our local term. Selamat datang ke Singapura. Now this is Malay, and Malay is our national language. The reason is because we were part of Malaysia till 1965. So basically, Singapore is one of the youngest country in the world. We are only 60 years old. Just August 9, we celebrated our 60th birthday. And we are also one of the smallest country. The whole stretch of Singapore is 707 hectares, north to south 27 kilometers, east to west 74 kilometers. Within 2 hours, you can travel the whole country. Singapore is a country, island, city, state, garden, all in one. So whenever you ask a Singaporean from one point to another point, how many kilometers, we don't know how to answer you. Because here everything goes according to timing. Wherever you go, it won't take you more than half an hour. Any journey takes you more than half an hour, that means you're in our neighboring country, Malaysia. Because we also have a causeway linking to Malaysia. Alright? Now some important announcement. First thing first is that here in Singapore, our waters are drinkable directly from the tap. So not necessary for you to purify them, boil them. Any tap water is a drinking water. Even your shower tap is also a drinkable water. Alright? And you need to take a lot of water because our humidity level is 90%. Singapore is also one of the country which is very near to the equator. We are only 1 kilometers away from the equator. So humidity level is 90%. You need to consume a lot of water. Okay? Next thing is that your passport. Now passport is a very important document. It is not necessary for you to bring wherever you go. You can simply keep them in your hotel room itself. It's very safe. Your passport requirement is only on 2 occasions. When you are going for shopping, you need to bring your passport, because Singapore is a tax-free country. But then again, whenever you purchase any item, there will be a 7% GST, good service tax. This is catered for the local, not for the tourists. So when you purchase items above 100 Singapore dollars, you can show your passport to indicate that you are a tourist, and they will give you a GST form. Keep them with you at the last day at the airport. Show this form and you can collect back the money. Without the form, thank you for your contribution for my country's economic growth. Okay, so you need to collect the form. Another occasion passport requirement is when you are going for shopping. Going for casino. Alright. You are aware that in Singapore we have casino? We are not having one, we are having 2. One in the mainland Singapore, another one is in Sentosa Island. When you are visiting a casino, you have to show your passport to indicate that you are a tourist and you get a free entry. Otherwise, admission charge is $150 per person. Why is it meant in this manner? Is because my government don't want the locals to gamble. We only want our tourists to gamble, so that we can collect your money. Casino is a place you donate money, you don't get money. Alright, so these are the 2 occasions passport is required. So today we are having our city tour come with the gardens. Now city tour is basically telling the story of the country. So I'm going to tell you the story of Singapore. You can listen to my story or you can go for a short nap, based on 2 conditions: no drooling and no snoring. If anybody do that, then I have to stop the bus and we go for exercise just to keep you awake. Alright, so when we talk about Singapore history, it started way beyond in the years of 800. Back in those years, Singapore was named as Temasek. The word Temasek is actually a Malay word which means sea town. And back in those years, our population was less than 100. They were all the fishermen and we call them as Orang Laut. Another Malay word which means Orang fishermen. Alright, and the word Singapore was given to us by none other than the prince from Palembang, Sanila Utama. Now what happened is that he found a big lion when he put his first step in this island. So he named this island as Singapura, which means Lion City. But if you were to ask me whether we had any lions in our country, no. We only had the Malayan tigers. But nowadays our tigers come in various form. They come in bottle, jug, can, tin. Tiger beer, another national drink of Singapore. Alright. So over the years, there were a lot of other rulers. By the year of 1800, the ruler of Singapore was Sultan Hussein, and that's the era the modern Singapore was born by the arrival of Sir Stamford Raffles, who was dealing with the East India Company, importing spices from India to China. In the olden days, it take about 6 to 7 months to travel because the ships has to go with the monsoon, and spices will get very easily spoiled. So he made Singapore as an interchange, and he also introduced Singapore as a free trade zone. So whichever ships comes into Singapore, it will be free of charge. News was spread all around the region. Everybody started to flock to Singapore for their business. And originally in this island, the Malays were living here. Due to that, Malay is our national language. And if you're wondering who are the first immigrant, they were none other than the Indians. The reason is because in the years of 1800, British was also ruling India. So it was very much easy for Raffles to bring in the Hindus to Singapore. The second immigrant were the Chinese. They came to Singapore in 1821. And now our population of Singapore is 7.4 million. Out of this, 77% of them are Chinese, 14% of them are Malays, 7% of them are Hindus. So since our country comes with majority population of Chinese, here we follow a lot of Chinese Germancy belief, Feng Shui. One good example, Suntec City over here. This is actually built like a hand of a man, a left hand of a man. The convention hall is the thumb, and the 4 towers here are the 4 fingers. In the middle, we have the world's largest man-made fountain, which is appeared in the Guinness record. And the beauty of this fountain, waters are flowing inwards. Because for the Chinese Feng Shui belief, water is to represent money. So money is coming to your hand. Why we choose a left hand is because whenever you hold your wallet, it is hold on your left hand, money is collected on your right hand. So it's like holding your money. Alright? And what the local believe is that if you were to go clockwise straight on, anti-clockwise straight on, touching this water to make a wish, your wish will come true. We call this as fountain of wealth. Anybody want to try this? Yeah, if you want to do it, you have to do it at 4 o'clock in the morning before sunrise. So in the morning you can see a lot of locals in pajamas running around the fountain to make their wish come true. I'm one of them. I always ask for money. So after my round, I found a 20-cent coin on the floor. It works, isn't it? So if you are going to do the round like Kumar, and if you're going to ask for cash, remember idea is given to you by Kumar, so 20% should come to me. That's why the 20-cent coin meant for. Alright. Now if you look over here, you can see the giant wheel. This is our Singapore Flyer. You have the London Eye, which is 162 meters. This guy is 182 meters, the largest in the world at the moment. It comes with 28 capsules. Each capsule can take in 28 people. To do a complete round, it can take you 28 minutes. Officially opened in the year 2008. Everything is 282828. Reason for the Chinese, double 8 means double happiness. So if you take this capsule in the daytime, it's a scenery of Singapore, and you can see 2 countries from the rooftop. Indonesia and Malaysia can be seen from the capsule. That's why this is considered the largest. If you take it in the evening, it's a light up of our country. And in the evening, they can also have a romantic candlelight dinner in the capsule. Each couple will be charged $488. Comes with 3 courses: starter, main course, dessert, and a bottle of champagne or red wine. Choice of yours. Why double 8? 488. Once again, double happiness. No, 2 rounds. Alright, and of course 488 means double happiness. Alright, I don't know whether the couple getting their happiness or not, but the company is getting their happiness because it's always full house. To book for it, you have to do 3 weeks advance booking. Okay, and another thing is that if you look straight down, you will see a beautiful hotel. That is our Marina Bay Sands Hotel. The beauty of this hotel is that it is built like a poker card. You see the 3 towers, it's like a poker card sliding down because it's a property of our Las Vegas. Basement of the hotel is our Marina Bay Sands Casino. That's why it's a design of a poker card. and the rooftop is a design of a ship, and that's where they have the swimming pool for the hoteliers. The beauty of the swimming pool is that it is not built in concrete, it is built in glass panel. So when a person have a swim, they have a feeling that they are swimming in the air. It's called the infinity swimming pool. Can you make a guess how long it took us to build this building? If anybody can give me a correct answer, lunch is on me. Anyone? 6 months. It's a Guinness record. Within 6 months, we built this hotel, and it's built on a land reclaimed area. Why we took this hotel to build that fast is because that's the era Singapore got her Formula 1 car race license. Yeah. And we are the first country which started with the night race, and our race is not conducted on the track. It is conducted in this public road. This is the road we use for our Formula 1 car race. You see down there the white color building? That's the pitch where we change our tires. Alright? And we want to show a beautiful postcard of Singapore to the world, so we will build this hotel within 6 months. That's why it's in the Guinness record. Alright? Basement of the hotel is the casino. Like I was mentioning to you, to enter to a casino, you have to bring your passport with you. Okay? And over here, we can also see our very unique design building, like two round shape. People say this building look like the eyes of a housefly. Some people say it look like the king of the fruit, durian. Have you tried durian fruit?
Yes.
Yeah, it comes with a very spiky kind of thing. Have a very pungent smell. Yeah, you can't bring this to any air-conditioned areas or hotels or buses or any kind of this. They say that it smells like hell and tastes like heaven. Is it true? Because I've never passed the hell. So it is actually built like a mic. That is our esplanade and the theatre by the bay, right at the corner here. This is our theatre by the bay and the concert hall. Like the Sydney Opera House in Singapore, our version is the esplanade. It is built like a mic because it's a concert hall and theatre. But don't ask me whether our Blackpink concert is here or not. No, it is in our national stadium. Alright, so today is the second day for the Blackpink. Have you anybody follow our Korea concerts? Okay, they are actually in town in Singapore for that. Even our Lady Gaga was also in Singapore. That also was in our national stadium. Okay, now standing all by herself over here, you can see a tallest building. This is our tallest hotel in Singapore. Comes with 72-story high. Swiss Hotel de Stamford. She used to be in the Guinness record as the tallest hotel in the world, but now she has gone to number 5th position because of Burj Aurora, Beijing 101, KL Kuala Lumpur CC, Palms Dubai Hotel. Now she come to number 5th position. But of course, this is not the tallest building in Singapore. The tallest buildings are over here. There are 3 tall buildings on the same height as 282 meters. Before talking about this, look over here. You can see the beautiful view of Marina Bay Sands. At the same time, you can see the icon of Singapore, the Merlion, right over here, the white statue, half lion with half fish. The half lion is to indicate Singapore as Singapura, Lion City. Half fish is to indicate the origin of Singaporean, 120 fishermen. The original Merlion, she spit water from her mouth. For the Chinese, water is to represent money. So money is coming to the island. And people say when you come to Singapore, you must take picture with the Merlion. If you don't take picture with the Merlion, there's no evidence you've been to Singapore. So ladies and gentlemen, without fail, we are alighting here for photo top. Now please take note, our main issue here is to see the gardens by the bay. I need minimum 1.5 hours in the garden to complete. So everywhere I will be giving you a specific time. You have to be on time in order that we can enjoy the garden. Alright, so I will tell you what time to meet up here again. Once I finish my commentary over here, then I'll give you the timing, then we can proceed on. Okay, so we'll alight here. Check your things. You can leave your things, bags here, but please do not leave your children, husband, wife and your loved ones. Yes, sir.